Here's the secret of how I manifested my ex back. I didn't. So, with manifestation, your language is very, very important. And I currently have my specific person back at my house, 5 months pregnant with our second child right now. So, things are going pretty well. When I work with my coaching clients, because I help people manifest relationships, either manifest somebody back or manifest their next lovely relationship, and we talk about this, one of the issues that I have to let them know is that you're not attracting somebody back. Because think of the imagery that's created with that phrase. Attracting the person back means that you're being stationary and you're pulling them back into your life, back to the version of yourself that you are and the life that you are, the same life that they left in the first place, or that you didn't want to be with them with, whatever the, happened in the situation. For me, in my case, she left. She was done. She did not want to be with me. And what people don't fully understand is that when your partner says that, they mean it. They don't want to be with you. But that's where the beauty of using the right kind of language is important, because they don't want to be with the version of you that they were with. If you start the process of becoming a new person and living a new life, they're not going back to you, the version that they left. They're moving forward with a new version of you. Because what happened with me was, when I wanted to rekindle our relationship and be with my specific person, I didn't attract her back. What I actually focused on was, number one, getting very clear on the type of relationship that I wanted and the type of person I wanted to be with, and what I wanted to be doing in my life. Because I had realized that part of the thing that created the friction in our relationship that had things fall apart was that I lost the vision of the reality that I wanted to live. I stopped thinking about the future that I was creating and crafting. So naturally, she didn't see a future with me because I didn't see a future at all. I wasn't sharing any sort of future. Once I got clear on the future that I was working to create and the type of person that I wanted to be my partner in that journey, I was more attractive not only to her but to other people. So in the process of figuring out exactly what I wanted, I actually started taking steps to move in the direction of the new future I was moving into. So instead of just saying, hey, I want to bring you back into the old life, I actually started taking steps into changing myself and changing my life to be the way that I wanted. The first time that we seriously had broken up, I actually moved and started traveling. I traveled to Brazil. I said that I wanted to start making more money. I started earning more money. I moved to Brazil, started earning more money, and naturally, when it came time to start talking to people, I was more interesting, not only to her, but to other people, because I was able to clearly articulate the kind of life I was living and moving towards, and other women found that attractive. So when I went to talk to her, she could sense the energy was different, and I was different. Because whenever we had video chats or conversations after that point, the life I was living and the things that I could talk about, if she just asked me how my day was so wildly different from the reality and the life that I had been living before, that she realized this is not the same person. So when it came time to make promises of what I was going to do in the future, she could believe what I said when I was talking about the journey that I was moving on, because my life was already changing. I was not the same person. I was not living and doing the same things. So because I was different, she could take what I was saying at face value, because this is a new person. And for her, she wasn't attracted back. She didn't go back to the same person. She was able to keep her promise of saying, I would not get back together with this person. I would not get back together with you, because she didn't get back together with the same person. She got together with someone who was moving on a new journey. I had a new life, and I was moving in that direction. So instead of attracting her back, what I really was doing was moving forward in life and then inviting her to join me on that journey, on that trip. So if you're wanting to attract somebody back, so if you don't want to attract somebody back, but you want to experience a new life and new relationship with another person, start getting clear on what you want in your life and who is the perfect partner to join you in that role. And like a movie script, it doesn't matter the actor. You might have a preferred actor that you want in the role, just like a director. You had an actor in mind. But once you understand and clearly articulate to yourself and to others that this is the role and it's either going to be you or somebody else that's going to fill this role, you give the person the opportunity to feel the fear of missing out, because they know if they say no, you're going to get somebody else.